Okay, so we want to... What am I doing? So I'm trying to upload the program at Keltcore. Question is where is Keltcore? Not Vladimir. It's not there. And it's supposed to be around here somewhere, but I don't know where. It's not showing up anywhere. Not above us, right? Uh-oh. Below. Built core. Oh, there we go. Keltcore. This way. Right? Guessing it's this way? Or is that just like an ad? Trade tower. So I'm guessing they're in here somewhere.
I'm not in the mood.
Not Keltcore. Kinetics. Okay, here we go. For some reason, it wasn't showing up on the map, though. There's no rest for the wicked until they get really tired. So what am I doing here? I forget what I'm actually supposed to do here. Okay, I need to get into the Keltcore at Neon's Trade Tower and upload the program on the slate that Imogen gave me. Ideally, I'd need to do this without getting caught. This isn't going to go well. I look like a totally normal employee person.
If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retailers. Again, look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression.
That's when they die. Oh, that's when they die. Not exactly the reading I was expecting. You got me confused. You had me confused with somebody else. If this is a bad time for you, I can leave. Not exactly the greeting I was expecting.
Oh my lord. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst.
Apology isn't necessary. Maybe I should have been wearing a name tag. That's not a good way to treat a potential customer. Why would this Mr. Blah, blah, blah hire people to represent him?
I'm not sure. I think he's afraid that I won't be here, and he'll have to deal with my father. Someone who has a lot less patience than I do. Just a few weeks ago, he paid some poor fella to come up here and request a bit more time to pay back his debt. So I snapped at you like that. I thought he'd done it again.
Apology isn't necessary.
That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game.
The hell of a mess to cause such a fuss. I don't mean to pry into your business affairs. Don't strike me as the sort of person who's easily rattled.
Normally, yes. But in this case, Mr. Okadibo has put me in a real bind. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltcore. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall.
It exists to recover his debt. Mind telling me a bit about Keltcore, or would you mind telling me about your father? Why should I call you Chloe?
Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, Clover? Our family's Irish, for God's sake. I don't think he could have possibly been more on the nose with that name. Ha ha, very funny, Dad.
Maybe I can help in assist in recovering the debt.
That's awfully kind of you.
It's kind of you to stick up for him in the first place. Doesn't sound very corporate to me. Sounds to me like he's taking advantage of your goodwill. Sticking
Just
up with them.
because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart.
It kind of
Several-
does.
I mean, Mr. Okadigbo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you?
How are you involved with him?
That is a rather personal question, and I would prefer we kept things professional, if you don't mind.
So I'll take that as a yes. I'll talk to him.
Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise.
You're in charge of the office.
For now, but let's not mistake my position for what it really is. A test set up by my father. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only next of kin. But I'm guessing he's not sure if I'm ready to take over the company. So he shuttles me out here for two reasons. One, to flash a friendly face for our clients he flies out here as a perk. And two, gets his firebrand of a daughter as far away from him as possible. He's a real piece of work.
Don't know how you rack up so much debt.
When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have.
Job.
Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system. But it's clearly backfired. A poor man.
Tell me a bit about Capcor.
We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills.
Tell me about your father.
Niall? Oh, he's the CEO of Kelp Corp. The whole blessed thing. If you asked him, he'd claim he started the company with next to nothing and built it into a megacorp in under 30 years. Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit trust he tapped into as a crutch. But that's my father for you. Tough city. You watch yourself out there.
Okay, so again, we must upload the program at Kelcor. So we need a computer that nobody's using that we can access.
Are you supposed to be here?
Oh, am I? I think I am.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not spending another break at my desk listening to code. What? I'm working here. Like one of those months. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to tear.
I'm glad I ended up at CalCorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
Oh, apparently I can just take this. Oh, I have to admit this business was keeping me up at night, blah, blah, blah. So was a good honorable man, pride, blah, blah, blah. All I wanted is to give him a fair shake. Still not what we're doing in here. Oh, look, it's a safe.
Hamza kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that now.
Another person to talk to?
Are you gonna let me work, or are you gonna keep bothering me?
I don't know who you are. Executive? You don't look like an executive. How am I supposed to upload something to a computer when there's no computers to use? Zoe to go.
Can't talk, I've got a deadline coming up.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day.
Oh, here's the computer. Oh, how's this gonna work? Okay, so novice 2. Still in a place where there's 2. So the outside one's already covered. Oh, we meant no, there's 2 right down there, isn't there? Could be those. Those for the inside ring. Not that one. Do that one for the outside ring. That could be the inside ring. That's the outside. That's the inside. The outside. The outside too. That for the outside. That's for the inside. These are for the inside. So these for the inside. Those for the inside. So we just need the outside. So that one. So for the outside. So that one, so that one. Got it. Okay. I've been caught tampering with the lock. Have I now? Upload the program. But I got caught.
Careful not to trip any security.
Did I get caught? I did.
Hold it right there! You're under arrest!
Stolen items confiscated. I'll pay the fine. Don't worry. I'll go quietly. You won't take me alive. You won't take me alive.
You want to do this the hard way, huh?
I can't be a part of this.
Your mother.
So, I don't know how I got caught. Oh, maybe I have to come back at a certain time of day, maybe, when the office is closed down? Would that be a thing?
I can't do this! If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
Who saw me, I guess, is
If
the
you'll
question.
Excuse me, I have a deadline to meet. What? I'm working here?
Looks like you're standing there. Oh, look, she's a mime. But how would I get people out of here is the question.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Yeah, you're all busy. How would I get everybody out of here? Need to crouch? I did crouch and they still saw me. Welcome back to Kai. Ah, Hey, where'd the guard go? That one over there. I think she's looking at me. Cough, cough. She's
Glad
just...
I ended up at Guild Corp. Ms. McKenna treats her employees like family. Can't talk, I've got a deadline coming up.
Yeah, that's why you're just standing there. Probably because she's in her seat, but... Just looking anymore. This is different, isn't it? This is different. Do that for the inner. Oops. Pop it. That could be the inner. Or
Ooh, I hope the data on there was worth all of the trouble.
me too. Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. Happy Friday. Try to get some ugly seat. Your room is still 25 degrees. Nice. Okay, Skybird, thank you for watching. Have a good evening. Hey, somebody needs to, you know, do the little push broom thing or push vacuum, whatever the thing is. So, we were successful. Did get caught. Run faster. Okay.
When you have a moment.
What? Did she say she has something for me?
Type of weapon combat tech won't make?
Take a loan. Music slate. Tower's at the other end, isn't it?
Queue for a cup of coffee.
Is it?
Got a call, someone's power kept going out.
There we go. It was telling me where to go, and now it's gone. I guess we're here. No, this isn't it, is it? I think it is. Shit.
You in a buying mood today?
How come she's not showing up? I honestly don't remember which way to go.
I know what you mean, but that's your missing piece right there.
Ah,
Alright, I'll get on
The
it.
gala at the New Atlantis Free Star Embassy? That'd be a good way to gather intel.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Uh-huh.
I heard about your run-in with Tomo. That guy will never learn.
Now it's showing on the floor. How come it's not showing me the... I should not get in the blue marker. It's so much easier to see.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Well, no incidents to report.
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
Get a clean work equals maximum payout. And seriously, expect me to be flawless in a job like this. If you want clean work, you never should have hired me. I get it. Clean work equals maximum payout.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that Slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
I'm ready for whatever's next. Framing. I don't recall arts and crafts being in my job description.
And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
Hands are going to look pretty dirty. If it means success for Regent, I'll do it. Where do I need to leave this evidence?
The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it.
What are the do's and don'ts?
We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City.
Make sure it gets done.
Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike CaltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Where'd my dogs go? I'm supposed to be in front of the camera. Where'd they go? Okay, dog cam off for now. Till they return. If they return. Okay, so mission time. They only paid me 1,000 for that mission. Feel somewhat ripped off. Here we go.
To my crew position.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
Okay. And land. Oh, we haven't been here before.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Yes, Morgan.
Sarah, please. Good work dealing with those merchants in Freestar space.
Oh, yeah? And...
What? I read your report. They sent thanks. Good job.
Good job. That's it?
Yes.
You're looking splendid today,
okay.
Captain.
You're welcome.
Although, you
might want to run your report through spell check first, but that's all. Have things for you.
Oh, she has some things for me. That's what she was saying.
Good day, Captain.
Here, I have something for you.
You don't have to give me anything. Give for me, you shouldn't have.
Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
I appreciate the effort. As long as it's not slowing you down. Next time I expect this to be gift wrapped. I appreciate the effort.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Wow, nutrient stock, whatever. That's what she picked up for me. Not even a flower, just a stock.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk. Welcome to Aquila City, I guess.
I'm so enthused to be here. Okay, that's where we're going. Pop.
Hold it.
Yep.
By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank.
And?
Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
People are in danger, then I want to help.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Job gone wrong.
Sam has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
Stay where I can see you, Marshal. Everyone stays in front of the building. You got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
I'm sure things will turn out just fine.
At some point. You find someone we can trust, and maybe
My
we
husband's
will.
there. He's one of the hostages.
Not you, and not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
That's Daniel Blake. Which one's Daniel Blake? You're not. Oh, you're Daniel.
Stand back now.
Looks like you get some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
I'm the good guy, Jeff. There are lives at stake. Let me help you. It's clear you're not getting the job done, so let me try. You at least hear me out. Let me help you.
I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
Good guys joined gangs? I didn't join a gang. It looked like I was going to, but I didn't. Because I'm a good guy. Speaking of good guys, look who's back on camera. They must have made some demands by now. Sounds like they got the drop on you pretty good. Embarrassing. The Shaw gang? They must have made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I could talk some sense into them. If I could slip in unseen, I could take them out quick. So what's your plan?
Without demands, I ain't got much to work with. About all we can do is wait and see.
I can talk some sense into them.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, There are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier.
Oh, they're only
Find
people.
out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him. And don't try nothing.
Please stay calm and let our security forces do their work.
Let's see. So inventory purposes, we probably don't want to use mines. We want to use. Oh, what's frag versus shrapnel? 51 damage. Oh, that's less damage for the shrapnel. Eh.
Guys are scared.
Cutlass if we have to. Miki is working very hard to guard the door. I agree. The outlook not so good. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Security around here is a joke.
Well, how am I supposed to get in? How am I supposed to get in? The door's locked. Gelbank door key can unlock. Listen, Daniel, or whatever that your name was, Marshall.
They're our lives. If you can talk them down peacefully, that'll be good for everyone.
How many members and hostages are in the bank?
Don't know exactly.
And
the bank
Mickey's
ain't
gone.
usually that busy. My guess is less than half a dozen in the Shaw crew and even fewer hostages.
What do you know about the Shaw Gang?
They're mainly smugglers. They bring in Aurora and other drugs from outside the city. Sometimes their new recruits have a few drinks and get a little anxious to prove themselves. My gut says those boys in the bank are just such a group. Guess we're done here.
I'm sure everything will turn out just fine.
The Shaw
I have
Gang's
complete
making
confidence in the
fools of us
Marshal.
all.
This is nothing we can't handle.
Who's got the key?
They've got my girlfriend in there. If she gets hurt, heads are gonna roll.
Uh-oh.
Those guys are scared. I can tell.
How am I supposed to get in there? Just show up and hopefully they don't shoot me?
If they kill Marco, she'll be without her father.
Please stay calm and let our security forces do their work.
Please don't let anything happen to Marco.
Who's got the key?
I have complete confidence in the Marshal.
Don't forget, there are lives at stake. Okay?
Okay. Again, how do you expect me to get in there? This is how we get in there.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
Well, it works if you're willing to cooperate. Let's just get this over with. First, I'd like to know who I'm talking to. What's your name?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Pizza delivery. Yes. Here, meet you, Deb. I'm Gimpy.
Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
I'll give you my word, Jed. I just want to help.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
I'm not on anyone's side here. I'm sure you're ready for a change of scenery by now. Not on anyone's side.
I see what you mean.
Oh, critical
Okay.
success.
I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk.
Favor on this. Tell me your demands. Must be something you want, so start talking before I get bored. What's the condition of the hostage? Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
It'll take a while to get to your ship. That's a pretty tall order. How do I know you'll keep your word? It may take a while to get you a ship.
Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Not too late to end this peacefully. I'll pass along your demands to the Marshal. Heard enough. This is a waste of time. It's too late to end this. It's not too late to end this peacefully. Surrender now. Before anyone gets hurt, and things will be a lot better for you. You might as well let your prisoners go. You think they're keeping you safe, but they're not. You're risking your lives by doing this. Surrender now before anyone gets hurt.
Damn it. I didn't think of it that way.
Let the hostages go. I'm sure the Marshal will show you some leniency. You're just innocent bystanders. There's no need to get them to involve them in this.
You have to believe me. We never meant to take hostages.
Stand down now, and the punishment could still be light. Give up now, and you'll do some time, sure, but nowhere near as much as you can if the hostage dies. Marshal's going to keep those hostages safe, whatever it takes. Let them go before he has to take drastic action against you.
Sometimes bad things happen to innocent people. That's life. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Mickey, they're talking about you. They are talking about him. Well, that didn't go quite the way I wanted. Didn't get lucky rolls.
Down peacefully, that'll be good for everyone. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
Negotiation is over. You know what needs to be done. There must be something more we can do.
I appreciate your idealism, but there were only ever two ways this could end. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
Go in on a part of your security force, so I might be able to catch them off guard.
You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
Oh, thanks.
They've
I've got the marshal by the balls.
I'll go. Let's see. Let's see this hostages. See if this works.
What's the marshal say? We have a deal?
No deal until I see the hostages. A show of goodwill would help, like letting me see the hostages.
I guess that'd be alright. Gonna need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed.
Just hear me out for a minute.
Fine, but make it quick.
This is non-negotiable. I need to know for certain those hostages are okay. Your word alone isn't good enough.
Make a fair point.
I need proof the hostages are safe. I just can't take your word for it. Should I assume that I can't see the hostages because you already killed them?
I see what you're trying to do, but there's no way the marshal takes that chance.
It's not that I doubt your word, but I need to know for sure those hostages are safe. Look at it from our point of view. We're taking it on faith those hostages really are safe, but we need proof.
I guess the marshal can't assume anything. Hard to blame him for that.
This whole deal depends on the hostages being safe. I can't assume they're just...
Well, my word's gonna have to be
Come on.
I'm done talking about this. You've got my answer, and it's final. Now go tell the marshal that I want my goddamn ship.
Well, looks like we're going in through the back door. It's terrible.
The rock
Too far.
isn't exactly massed, but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
I am way out of position. Okay. Yeah, there's the bank. We could go to the front door now that they gave us the key. That would go over well, I'm sure. There's the back door. Yeah, here we go. Time to fail.
What the heck was that?
Hey, Spaz? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
Spaz. Just run in and start killing everybody.
No. This is bad.
You're outmatched.
This thing. You go let him in through the front door. Guessing he was a hostage because he didn't try to kill us. Hi, hostages.
Please tell me this is going to end soon.
I should have filled out that will when I had the chance.
It's not dark.
This is going to end badly. I just know it. Please, don't let me die.
Damn it. Stealing the cred sticks. Damn it. Are they all dead? Back here. Hey, we won.
I don't stock up on junk.
Not junk, it's ammo. Oh, I got the door open back up. So quest marker. Well, for our first deputy action was a bit rough around the edges, but win? Yes, it was a win.
I'm sure things will turn out just fine.
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
Amazingly, they're alive. Over, the hostages are safe. Hostages are fine. Chogging, not so much.
Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material.
It could be.
If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
3,800, wow.
Shimon, baby.
Marco! Are you alright? They didn't hurt you.
Well done. Well done indeed.
I want to be a ranger. I want to be a good guy. The rangers are good guys, right? They sound like they sort of are.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep it from getting me down.
Just let me drink in peace. You got some business with me?
Marshall sent me. I'm the hero that solved the Galbank hostage crisis. I want to learn more about the Freestar Rangers. Marshall sent me.
Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do.
We kill people.
Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people.
We kill bad guys.
We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars.
We kill bad guys.
Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
We kill bad guys. I think that's admirable. Sounds like dangerous work. Don't most places have their own security force? I think that's admirable.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
I know what I need to do. Let's continue. Is it paying work? What authority do the Rangers have?
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way.
Of course.
We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Is it paying work?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such.
Now, there are a lot of Rangers.
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time.
Really? It doesn't.
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
I want to join the Rangers. It's a big decision. Let me think it over. Given the way I had to bail him out, how about you give me the first job? How do I apply? Do I fill a form or something? I want to join.
It's a dangerous job, but an important one. As long as you leave room for your commitments to Constellation, We won't have any problems.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Okay, I'll do one of your missions. Prepare to be impressed. Didn't I really prove myself at Galbank? And we just skipped the evaluation. Galbank.
This is a dangerous line of work, and I'm not putting someone in the field unless I'm sure they're ready.
Okay, I'll do one of your missions.
Then I suggest you get going.
Okay. The Lone Ranger was kind of a good guy. He was.
I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
Well, hey there.
Helga.
What can I get you, Emma?
Oh, nothing for now.
What do you do around here?
Talk, actually.
Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
You kidding? She's an angel. Truth is, she looks up to you and the Marshal.
Don't be causing trouble now.
Keep track of the bad guys. It's just her way of showing that.
I just hope it's not teaching her to judge me.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess. I'm sure it's just a phase. She's got a good heart.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror once she grows up.
You should try Philburn's beer. It's brewed in the city and it ain't bad.
Support staff? What do support staff do? Yes, I'm looking for stuff I might be able to borrow.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
Co. Out of retirement. Yeah, no, you're out of the game, but we could really use some help. Do you see is growing folder, and you always had a way of negotiating around them. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not asking you to come out of retirement if you could work. Really help, old friend. Jacob Co. Why does that name sound somewhat familiar there? Where's the mission board she was talking about?
You're probably looking for Mary.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your
A
legs.
lot of famous people visit Aquila.
The stream ends in 1 hour.
You never know who you'll meet.
What office?
We got a lot of bars in the city, all class joints. Well, except Agnes.
So the audition. Nope, that's not it. Deputize. Complete a freestar. Whatever. Need a mission from the mission terminal at the Rock in Aquila City. She said I could choose any mission I wanted, and should report back to her when I complete it. So mission terminal at the Rock. Not where we. Is it?
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal.
Exit.
Some days it feels like if I stopped stitching people back together, the whole city would be a ghost town in a week.
Probably would be.
The doctor can provide any supplies you might need. Just wait around.
Okay, well, figure this out when I get back from break. So, go check on the dogs real quick because it looks like they disappeared again. So, we'll be back in a few minutes or so. I need to get up, stretch my legs. Again, check on the dogs. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.